The fourth task of mourning is to find an enduring connection with the deceased in the midst of embarking upon a new life. With death, we need to remember our dead loved ones, keeping them with us while still moving on with life. We can't completely remove those who have been close to us in our history. And so our role as priests is not to help you completely give up your relationships with your individual parishes, but to help you to find an appropriate place for things of the past in your emotional life today. A place that will enable you to continue to flourish in our situation that we'll be living in the future. We can be tempted at times to just treat our parishes as simply museums, to cling to what has, in a sense, already died, rather than to move forward with what we can do today. Now, that's a temptation that sometimes people have when a loved one of theirs dies. One individual expressed finally, as they're going through this process, there's other people now that need to be loved. And it doesn't mean that I love the one who has died any less, but there are still people here that need to be loved. And so that's the same way. We can still continue in some way to have what we've lost, but it will be in a transformed way, a transformed love for what we've had in the past, while being able to move on in the future. And so we'll have to work through and see exactly how we might be able to do that in our parishes and what that might look. I don't have all the answers in that area. Thinking in terms of these 4 tasks of mourning can be helpful in understanding what we might be experiencing inside during this process of pastoral planning. A final note I want to bring up is that these tasks need not progress in a fixed order, and we might have to go back and revisit and rework through them again and again over time. We all grieve and go through mourning in a different way. Sometimes we're doing more than one of these at the same time. And in the next video, I want to talk a little bit about ritual and how that can help us to go through mourning as well.